Here's Pinnacle. Sweet. Yeah, so this one's going to be about social media, growing up with social media, and its effect on you. It is absolutely burning up in the state of Arkansas right now. Try to see if I can get my face in the shot where you can see it. That's Pinnacle Mountain. I'm at this trailhead called East Quarry Trail or something. It's like a mile long. I think this is a cool view. I don't know. I can't really see. Today I want to talk about social media. I want to post a video often, so I might as well talk about what I'm thinking about right now. What I'm thinking about right now is social media and how YouTube and Instagram and LinkedIn and every single one of these platforms is having everybody doom scroll all the time. It's doing this Reels algorithm stuff, and I think it's really bad for our attention spans. Definitely my attention span. I mean, I'm seeing old people, 70-year-old people, locked in. Do not just skip an hour and don't understand what they're doing. Sorry, I'm very sweaty right now. That's pretty crazy to me. Everybody's always talking about AI and how everybody's going to lose their jobs all the time. It's like endless brain rot and fear. It's like the news. And people are addicted to short form content and not long form content. Even movies now, they're changing how movies are being made because people can't sit through long format films anymore. Obsession. There's something that's happening all the time in the movie because it keeps your attention. It's a horror film, but it's grabbed the attention of people, and it had a budget of 70 grand. Now, I know that they shot the film with a $100,000 camera. That's not saying anything against the film or the budget, but I don't know if the budget includes the rental for the camera. I don't know, but I learned they shot it with an RE camera, and I was like, oh, they know what the fuck they're doing. The only thing that's on social media is stupid brain rot, all these AI videos that are actually, some of them are actually hilarious. And then a bunch of people wearing Meta glasses and going up to people. I had some kid come up to me in a Lowe's with Meta glasses on. I was getting clipped. And I was like, damn, I'm 25 and I'm getting clipped. This dude thinks I'm that old. He was definitely in high school. I think cleansing from social media is definitely worth it. I think I've gone on some sabbaticals from social media, and it was pretty crazy, seeing everybody dialed and locked in and distracted. No, I'm completely kidding. I'm not dialed. If anybody, I'd have to be Superman. Anybody who says that, anybody who's always oh, dude, I'm not doing social media anymore. Dude, we get it. It's okay. People can make choices on their own. My perception of social media is when I think about Instagram or YouTube, I think about a creative platform, something where somebody puts their art or films or videos or photography. But human beings, and I'm included in this, we've all posted pictures with friends or something, and then it just turns into a social fest, and which teach their own, but originally it's meant to create things and advertise, I feel and then it just turned into a bunch of girls and boys and women and men comparing themselves to other people online, instead of creating really any value in an online presence, if that makes any sense. Because somebody can make a YouTube video or a film, and I feel yeah, I get value from that, or that's inspiring to see that. And maybe in photography too, but is it really inspiring to like see me and all my homies hanging out at a bar, and like one dude that may not get invited or something that weekend gets left out, and like that's just, how does that even happen? But definitely better when you cleanse from it. And it's kind of ironic because I don't really know if YouTube is social media. I grew up on YouTube, and I kind of always wanted to make YouTube videos, but I never really knew what to make them about. And so I think, and I think it definitely helps with like speaking in front of people, and um, being able to like speak or perform for a camera, a crowd. I think that's a useful skill. Or being able to like form a story in a correct or like coherent way. I think that's useful and can be useful to people, and like provide entertainment. So why not? It is pretty crazy to think about social media companies too, and how they're bigger than like some companies and like generate more money than like some companies or countries in terms of like GDP. That is insane. When I heard that Facebook, Meta, I guess, that's their case with some foreign countries. I heard that that's insane. And just the amount of power they have over people and the perception of other people is pretty scary, because people are controlled by fear every day, and you never know what can change someone's perception, I guess, and how little it takes to change somebody's perception. I think that's, we often underestimate that, and I think it's important to speak about that. And YouTube, I don't really know much about YouTube censorship. I kind of need to study the history of YouTube censorship, but social media censorship, and what you can and cannot talk about on platforms is interesting to me, because I've never really experienced it from like a creator standpoint, but like you always hear about these things getting censored. I'd kind of be intrigued to see what type of stuff YouTube censors. Meta could easily control political outcome, and maybe possibly already has. Like, who are any of us to say that that's not true or that's not possible? It's definitely possible, but like, and how do we know it's not happening? I do think it is interesting how we're seeing more people, like everyday people, start YouTube channels or social media accounts, and it blowing up, and them being able to change their communities with capital maybe they've made from a social media or a media account. I think that's pretty interesting. I think it's an interesting idea that we can really make money off of other people's attention, and like if you really dial in and know how to do that, or like create something of value or something of entertainment, which arguably could be of value, you could make a living doing that, and you can serve an alternative purpose rather than like maybe the desk job that you don't want. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see how individual content creators as like a job market develops in the next 30 years. YouTube, they change their payment and like money earning rules often. I don't know anything about Instagram or like Facebook, TikTok, any of that, and how much money you can make from that with followers and views and stuff. But I don't know, like I think I would love to see more TV shows come to YouTube, and like more TV shows come to Instagram, and like miniseries, like short form content miniseries. I think that's definitely on the like on the up and coming, and could be a new thing. Like imagine you're just chilling at your job and you want to watch some short form content with like one of your favorite actors. Everybody's gonna watch that, you know? Like if it's small, like short, compelling, maybe some good visuals, like that'd be pretty cool. I'd watch it. I think it's really interesting the type of people you see that build an online presence too, and like how interesting we all find each other. I think that's the cool thing. It's like it is really cool when you see somebody who isn't afraid of what other people think about them, and like maybe they're really into this like nerdy thing, and they're really into it, and everybody else loves watching them be into it. I think that's awesome. I think that's super cool about social media, and I have no idea what I want to make videos about. All I know is I just have to make videos every day, and I'll probably figure it out. Hopefully, one day figure it. It's just one of those things where like I've always wanted to do it, and I've never done it. So start and figure it out instead of being the person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that one day, or oh yeah, I'm one of those in the making. I don't know. May as well talk and see if like you could at least like meet some people through it and make some videos or films or whatever you want to do with them. But I think it'd be super cool to like film a YouTube journey like through a phone and a gimbal or like a little mini tripod from a POV perspective, and then also like create cinematic and serious stuff on the side, and just like go through the whole process of my experience